This morning's adventure on the '60 Chevy is that we're going to pull the motor and transmission out of her. Nothing really wrong with it. I want to paint the engine. I want to reseal it. It needs a throw-out bearing, um, things like that. So it's much easier just to pull it out. I've learned instead of trying to put my 63-and-a-half-year-old body through all the pain and anguish of being underneath this car over and over again. So I set it up on the I-beam here. My chain is just a little bit forward on purpose, that the whole thing has to come this way and up. So I've learned over the years that allowing the physics to help you is a real good thing. The transmission is disconnected, it's a manual, and I have a jack underneath it to help me maintain stability. And this engine has to come out with the flywheel and clutch and everything else. So we'll have it out soon. It'll go on a steel table, then onto an engine stand. Kirk out. By allowing physics to do the job, we pull the engine and flywheel up, and the transmission has fallen right onto a rolling cradle. I left the rear mount bolts on but loose. So the transmission is exactly where I want it. It's sitting on the cradle. The engine is pointing exactly the way we would like, and we'll take her out right now. The transmission fell right onto the rollie, and we're able to bring it outside. The engine came up at the angle that I wanted it to. Lift it up a little higher and lower it on the table and roll the car outside. And she's out. So we need to remove the bell housing, clutch, starter, etc., and mount her on the engine stand and get this car outside and cover it up for the winter. In the spring, I'm going to detail the engine compartment, clean all this out real good. Kirk out.